Hello everyone and welcome to class. This is a second series class for the Augmented Intelligence course, and today we're looking at a very interesting topic. Like I said in the last class, we're looking at artificial intelligence versus augmented intelligence. Many of us are always confused when it comes to the term AI, and for many people it's actually something they feel scared about. Some people feel it's going to take my job. So we want to explain these things so you can really understand what AI is and how AI can help you in your daily activities. When discussing the future of technology and human interaction, so we have two broad concepts, which is artificial intelligence and augmented intelligence. So with the fear people have always had about artificial intelligence, so there's this broad distinction, and both of them has advanced machine capabilities, but generally they are different philosophies. So let's look at what the philosophies are. Starting with artificial intelligence. Basically, artificial intelligence tries to simulate human intelligence. So the concept is humans are the most intelligent. Can we bring machines up to the level where they can act as humans, as intelligent as humans? So we now have to understand what definition of intelligence is. For some people, it's being a math quiz. For some people, it's being an artist. For some people, it's being a stubborn problem solver. So whichever side we see intelligence as, and machines have been trained to be able to act in that capacity. So now when we look at things like machine intelligence, we can see that AI is programmed to think, learn, and solve problems, to make decisions like humans. That's where we have the KI. So the ultimate goal of AI is to see how it can lean towards autonomy and perform tasks with little or no human intervention. So when we talk about AI, you are looking at, in the broadest sense, the goal is towards autonomy, performing tasks without the intervention of humans or little or no intervention of humans. So like we said here, the focus is to see how we can replicate human cognitive abilities, as in the case of AGI, artificial general intelligence. So in terms of decision making, AI can need to make decisions based on their training of data, the algorithms, data they then trained on, and the intent of achieving an outcome without enough oversight. When we talk about the examples of AI, we'll look at self-driving cars, for example. In art, people who actually if your first time, actually he might be scared, he might actually stay on the steering, just sit down there like the advice in case the AI doesn't get the information right. But some people are so used to it that they can stay relaxed and even sleep off, and the AI will drive them home. So how can AI navigate, interpret both sides? Because it has been taught to learn on so much data than machine learning, and it can be able to interpret road conditions, road signs, make independent decisions without you having to tell it this is what to do. Another use case in the factory robot, then we have companies like Amazon has a whole lot of robots that do, and even for Tesla's robots, many of these companies have robots that do repetitively tasks like assembly tasks. That so for even spotting bad products, there are different kind of robot that does a lot of job in factory, because factory are intensive and job that require a lot of human strength. We have robots that do a lot of all this kind of job. Then in terms of customer service chatbot, there are some fully automated customer service chatbot that are designed to handle a whole lot of queries without human escalation. In data predictive maintenance system, AI sensor data can predict machine failures, but even trigger automated repairs without human engagement. We've seen that some vehicles can actually, the AI can trigger automated repair without human defects. The type of games, well, AI has been trained to operate independently of human players. So that sometimes some complex games, AI can beat human players. So this is not to get you scared. You need to now look at the part of augmented intelligence. Augmented intelligence is more like using AI to enhance natural intelligence. It's supposed to assist, it's supposed to enhance, it's supposed to collaborate with human intelligence. So rather than replacing it, the goal is to be able to combine the strength of machines with the unique capacity and capabilities of humans. So we are looking at the focus here, and the focus is really seeing how you can amplify human act. For the meantime, this is the aspect that AI is actually. ADI will still get sometime in the future, but AI for the humans only a wide range is just for the augmented reality, augmented intelligence, sorry. So the focus here is tools that makes humans smarter, and they keep human in the loop. Humans are always there for decision making. So like in decision making, augmented intelligence provides data-driven decisions, recommendations, but at the end of the day, we have humans as the decision makers. If you have ever heard the word humans in the loop, that's the one we talk about augmented intelligence. So AI can do all of what it wants to do. Then there is someone, a human, who is going to make the final decision. So AI can do recommendations, it can do analysis, it can do all of these things. That we have a human is going to make the final judgment. So they make judgment to be humans. AI does all of the basic tasks, and that's the way we have augmented intelligence. So in terms of augmented intelligence, there are things like AI-powered medical diagnostics. So AI can do medical images like X-rays, MRIs, and highlight potential anomalies, but a human doctor will now be the one to make the final diagnosis and treatment plan. In that of fraud detection too, AI is there to plot suspicious behavior. So in cybersecurity, there are different kinds of flagging suspicious behavior. For example, there is the pattern. You can observe the pattern. Like if I'm a person that sends probably an average of 20,000 naira every month around my account, and all of a sudden I just sent over 500,000 naira. That's something suspicious. That's something thing I'm doing can trigger a suspicious behavior by AI, because this is what I do on a normal basis, at least in the last 5 months. Then all of a sudden I'm doing something way above. Yeah, so we can have things like that. Then a human analyst can now review what is planned and decide whether to freeze the account for initiate an investigations. I believe that's correct. In terms of AI legal research tools, so AI can sit to vast legal document and check, okay, which is relating to which and all of that. But there's a human lawyer too that will now be the one to build the case and argue it out in the courts. Then in terms of creative field of which we are used to chatbots like Gemini, ChatGPT, Cloud, and all of these. Many of us are used to chatbots where we give this content to generate content for us. So it can generate text, image, code, but we have the ability to refine what it brings up. Oh, this is not, adjust this, adjust this, adjust this. So we still have the human in the loop. In terms of business intelligence dashboard, AI can process large data sets and show trends and insight, while the human manager does still make his strategic decisions. So let's look at the fundamental distinction between AI and autonomy and collaboration. So AI seeks for autonomy, that's machines operating independently. But AUL, that's the augmented intelligence, AUI, seeks for collaboration, machines working with humans to achieve better outcomes. So for now, augmented intelligence is still seen as a more immediate practical approach, but AI is still in the loop. And this is the much we take for today's class. You can join me in the next class as we go in deeper in AI and machine learning.